Welcome back to Worldbox World Domination. If you come here from the latest video, I mean not the latest, but the last video, well, you have probably seen this map. The map where the orc went to war against the zombies and won. Now of course, the zombies alone might not be able to destroy the orc kingdom. But we have here our civilization. Civilization who have been allowed to develop to the maximum potential. Of course. Hang on, let me explain to those who are new to the series about Worldbox World Domination, shall we? I set down the kingdom, allows them to develop to the maximum size, and of course allows their culture to flourish to the maximum level. The purpose of this game mode, this series that I made, is basically this. I activate diplomacy, random events, allowing the kingdom to start declaring war. This should, after all is done, there should be only one kingdom surviving. That will be the winner, the world dominator. And of course, we have already started seeing some war here. Now, what I hope will happen here is that the kingdom will sort themselves out in the Wasteland area, and they will focus on defending and probably attacking the orc. However, from what we can see here, the orc are taking it. They are basically preparing to invade already. Meanwhile, the kingdoms down here are still busy fighting a war. Here's one thing that I find very interesting is that the elves, they can actually convert the wasteland biome into the grass biome. Not sure how, but I think it has something to do with the fact that some elves can spread the grass biome somehow. Oh my god, look at this. The orc are already pouring inside into the wasteland here. Here we can see that the cowstone dwarfs are rising to meet them, but I don't think they are going to be able to fight back. Not without helps. I mean, right now, they are not receiving much help from other kingdoms, who are pretty preoccupied with conquering others. The orc pretty much have this zone under control. They're destroying what is left of the area. From what I can see, it seems that the entirety of the orc army has been pushed out to the wasteland zone and destroy whatever buildings they come across. That cannon is actually doing a lot of heavy lifting here. And it's gone. Now, as the kingdom of Cowstone get destroyed, I think that the orc will probably try and attack other kingdom as well. The human kingdom of Oguk Imperium is getting massively destroyed here, and yeah, 6 people left. They're not gonna be surviving this. The era of Rahon seem to have finished with the annexation of their neighbor state. So are now pouring into the next kingdom that they see, Adum. Oof. That lightning strike might have devastated the orcish army. Could this be a blessing in disguise? Now you are... Oh my god, what is this have? What is this? Here I thought that the orc have been receiving a lot of casualty in the region. No, turns out they still have quite a lot of people. Quite a lot of soldiers, in fact. What are these guys attacking? Oh, the King of Calstone, I see. So the elves are also fighting against the Calstone dwarfs. This is the last person in the kingdom, by the way, so once the king dies, that kingdom is gonna be destroyed entirely. Yep. The orcish army has retreated back to their land. And we have a little bit of peace. Intermittent peace. While the elves and the dwarf rebuilt. Now currently the elves are holding a slight advantage in population size. But what we can learn is not all about the numbers. The orc are more physically capable. It does have regeneration. So that is gonna give them a lot of edge in combat. 279, 419. So it seems that the orc, or even though the population number is bigger for the elves, the size of their army is much different. The elves are at a disadvantage here. However, if there's one thing the elf has as an advantage, is that they are range. They are range attackers, skilled rangers. And if they play their cards right, they might be able to secure this area and shut down, destroying any sort of orc in this area when they clumped up with each other in a massive, like, ambush, I guess. Whether the dwarf survives the next war or not, that is gonna be a little bit of a mystery. They are not that big and not very strong. It depends though. If the elves are the one to engage with the orcs, it might tip the scale balance into the dwarven size. So far, it seems that nobody are interested in this area, in this region. So probably because nobody wants to be near the orcs. Here we can see that troops of the Elven Kingdom has somewhat stepped into the border of the dwarves. Hopefully that does not cause any diplomatic incident. Rats. Let's put on sonic speed here, and we shall increase time. Oh, the elf have immediately went into the dwarven location, into the middle of the dwarven kingdom of Aidam or Aidum, and started to destroy the buildings. Oh, Seems that the zombie slayers, the orcs, are picking their fight very carefully here. They are attacking the elf as the elf are being, you know, a little bit distracted with the dwarves here. You can see that the elves are preoccupied with this ongoing war against the dwarves. Meanwhile, the orc can just waltz in and remove the city from the map. Clever trick, orcs. Clever trick. Without any supporting civilization, the army of the elves are going to be stranded without any support. Okay, seems that the orcish army are returning back home despite the war still ongoing. I'm not sure where they are going. They are boarding a ship, which is peculiar because the only kingdom with sea access is the Orc Kingdom. So what are they even doing? This is a blunder made by the Orcish general, perhaps. And this will probably give the elf a little bit of a breather. Okay, so you just board the ship and then dump them back where they started. That is, I don't even know. Here we are. The elf have been waiting for. Oh my god! Look at that. Some of these orc has a trait of energize, so when they die, they spawn in lightning, devastating anything in a close radius. My, look at this, huh? Ooh. Unless if these guys were to strike a peace treaty, I don't think the elves are going to have a fighting chance here. Oh, the elves are, oh my god, fighting within the canyon itself. Some of the soldiers are even being pushed onto the mountain. Oof. Man, those lightning strikes have devastated the orcish invasion troops. Although, with the sheer number, I think the orc can quickly recover here. The orc invasion troops are spotted within the Elven Kingdom now, and it's not good for the elves. Most of the army have already been destroyed, and it's gonna take some time before a new batch of troops can be trained. Perhaps they could sign a peace treaty, or perhaps, you know, whatever these guys are doing, they can actually go back and like defend themselves. Here we are. Yes, and they have met in battle against the orc. Oh, big L for the elves. Well, it seems that the elf doesn't stand a fighting chance against the might of the zombie slayers. Once again, the orc claims victory. But will that be the case once a new update drops? I don't know. Stay tuned and find out if the new update can change, you know, the meta of the game here, where the orc are pretty much dominating over everything alive. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you do, subscribe if you want to see more you know, excited to find out more about you know, the Worldbox in general, I guess. Alright, see you in the next video.